maybe it's certain people's path to go down PR and get work out of that. It's not mine. The money that I would give for someone to go and promote me in someone else's eyes and make it look like curiosity, I should rather go on a holiday and have a good meal.
What was your first reaction when you found out that Santosh had been selected at Cannes?
Honest truth is that I had a very strong feeling about it for a long time. So the minute I found out that it got into Cannes, my first feeling was, oh shit, it was a knowingness. It wasn't just a dream. And then of course I had that surreal moment of feeling like, wow, this is going to change things in a way that I can't anticipate. But how amazing. 9 years back I came to Cannes to watch films because I moved to Paris, and I said, why not experience the film festival and watch a bunch of great films? And I had a wonderful time, and I said, one day maybe I'll come back with a film.
You mentioned at the beginning, right before the cameras were rolling, that you don't have a management or a publicity team. That's very rare to see in an actor, and especially one that's been around for so long. Talk to me about that decision.
I think my main need in life is to be able to be myself. And a lot of aspects of this world of cinema and, fame, and it has a lot to do with posturing and positioning, which I find tedious. So I believe that PR exists. You have PR around the time that a film is releasing, which is done by the filmmakers and the producers, and at that time it makes sense to be talking about yourself, about the project. There is a curiosity about you at the time, in the audience, in the public, in the publications. But outside of that, I don't see the point of going and talking about myself to create curiosity about me. It seems counterproductive to me, and it seems unnecessary. And money is, I always weigh out the value of things for what else I could do with it. The money that I would give for someone to go and promote me in someone else's eyes and make it look like curiosity, I should rather go on a holiday and have a good meal and travel on that money. And what I would want management for would be for somebody to be able to actually maybe put a foot in the door in rooms and spaces where my name may not actually come up. But we don't have that kind of system in India of agents who can actually do that. So then it doesn't make sense, just to have somebody who's your middleman and is your mouthpiece in terms of doing negotiations for you or fixing up or just for the facade of being unreachable. I want to be reachable for as long as I can manage it. I will, and it's never been a problem for me to schedule my work. The other thing is I'm a bloody good manager, so I need someone who's better than me. Otherwise, I'll be managing my manager, which I don't want to do. That's another secondary headache that I don't wish to take on.
How do you usually get into a character? What's your process?
I have no process. I guess we all have our own levels of insecurity, and mine is that I'm 20 years in a business, not having been trained as an actor, having learnt on the job. So there's a constant feeling like, am I inadequate because I don't know how, I've not studied something. And I know that's my insecurity. I'm not saying that you can't sustain something for 20 years if you haven't learnt or grown.